Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how I set up viewports for a detail sheet. Okay, let's get started. First I need to draw a line there to there and a line cross that way. Now we need to divide this up into quadrants. And this sheet happens to be 30 by 42, so it's usually 5 details across and 4 details up and down. So the line I just created, I'm going to copy that. Copy, and we want to use array. So type in A. That was how many lines you want to draw, wanted to create. So I'm going to have 5 detail boxes, so that's 6 lines. And then we want fit, F for fit, and it draws them across. Now let's copy again. Let's go down. Array, 5 lines. And also fit. There we go. Now for the detailed titles, let's go 1/2 inch. Then let's offset this line 1/2 inch upward. And let's do one across. And that's going to be the number. So let's trim these. Now we can copy these to the other boxes. Let's put them here, and there. There, that's our grid system. Now we want to put this in in model space. So we want to use the clipboard. So we want to copy all of these we just created. Now we go into model space, and we're going to have 3/4 inch scale details and 1 inch scale details. So let's do the 1 inch first, which is VP12. Now we can paste in that grid as a block. There we go. Now we scale it 12 times, and there's your grid. Now let's put some text on it. Let's see. Let's use Arial. 1 inch equal 1 foot, 0 inches. Let's scale this up. Let's see, 50 times so we can see it. Now let's do the other one. So let's change our layer to 3/4, which is 16. Do the same thing. Paste in as a block. Then scale it up 16 times, and then let's put the title on there. Use this one. This is 3/4. Then let's put it on the correct layer. It should be on the, let's see, it should be on BVTP 16. So there you go. Now those are 2 grids. Now we want to have these grids show up in paper space. So let's go back to our border, and let's create the viewport. 16 is current, so let's make this 16 inch scale viewport. So we got to make the viewport window. Pick the lower corner and then the upper corner. Double click inside. There we go, 3 colors. Use use the wheel to kind of get it close, and then we'll scale it more accurate here. There you go, 3/4 inch scale. Double click out. Now let's click the viewport so it would be locked. Yes, we want to lock it. There we go. Now let's do the 1-inch scale. Same thing. Make your window. Double click inside. I'm double clicking with the left mouse button. Then scroll the wheel until you get it kind of close. Then come in here and let's scale it up properly. There you go. Now what I'm doing is holding down the mouse wheel. I'm not scrolling it, just holding down. Then I can move that grid around to kind of line it up on top of the other. Double click out. Now let's go back to there and lock it. Now there's the two viewports and they're locked. So now we go back into model space and I just add a couple of details here. So let's say I just use this one. This details have to be 1-inch scale. So I'll pop that there. Let's get another detail. Let's see, let's grab this one here. And this happened to be 3/4 inch scale, so let's put that one there. And that's all there is to it. The grids are there, the details to scale. Then when you go back into paper space, there's your two details. Now you can turn off the grid. Even though they won't plot, it just looks better if you turn them off when you're done. Just make sure it's not the current layer. Let's go ahead and turn off VP12 and VP16. Okay, I see. I forgot to explode the details because they were on a no plot layer. So let's go back. Let's explode this one. That way it gets off the non plot layer. Now we go back to paper space. Now we can turn off those viewports. Now as far as the title, let's go here. Let's put the title in here. This is called footing. Let's go. Excavation detail. Let's scale this down. That's too big. That's probably about 0.25. There you go. Now let's put the detail number. So let's copy this over. It's going to be detail 1. To the center. Here we go. Now let's put the scale in here. And then show the scale. 1 foot. Inches. Down a little bit. Now let's copy these down to the other detail. Use that as a reference point. This is detail 2. This is 3/4 inch scale. This is still to details in the correct place with the title on it. And if you go back into model space, they're just floating around, but that's when the grid comes in handy. If you turn those back on, you can continue with your details, and as you put them in, you know not to use this square because there's a detail already there. And that's pretty much it as far as what I do in setting out my detail sheets. Okay, that's it for now. Have a good evening.